The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain some of the most important divorce forms. We're going to explain the petition for dissolution of marriage, financial affidavits, and also parenting plans. Now, you should understand that forms vary from county to county, so you have to make sure you're going to the right county's website to get your forms. You can go to the circuit clerk and get hard copies of those. So make sure you're filing in the right county, and that can be a county where either party resides. The other thing to understand is there's basically three different categories of divorce, and the forms can be handled differently based on those categories. One is a joint simplified divorce, and we have an article and video explaining that. That's the easiest, quickest form of divorce, and if you qualify and everybody's in agreement on everything, then that's definitely the way to go. But you've got to have a small amount of assets, no children involved. But there's a separate set of forms for joint simplified divorce. Contested and uncontested divorce have the same set of forms. The distinction is the timing in which they're filed. So if you're in an uncontested divorce, everybody agrees and you're kind of doing it together, then you can file everything all at once and get everything together at the outset, and basically just send your attorney to court to file the documents. One party has to appear in court at a hearing date, and then you're done. Contested divorce, usually the petition for dissolution of marriage is filed first, and then the other documents will follow after that, one at a time and one from each side. So that's the big overview. That's what you need to understand about how divorce forms work. That being said, there's three really important ones I want to talk about today: a petition for dissolution of marriage, a financial affidavit, and a parenting plan. So let's start with the petition of dissolution of marriage. This is the form that actually initiates the divorce. This is requesting that the court dissolve the marriage. You're petitioning the court to dissolve your marriage. Once it's granted, that's when the marriage is over. So when you file it, you basically lay out a lot of details about your marriage within the petition. It's something that you will take some time to fill out, but you need to be prepared with the date and location of the marriage, the date that the party is legally separated or that the legal separation was waived by both sides, and personal and employment information from each spouse, and finally information about any children that are involved in the marriage. The petition for dissolution of marriage will be filed with the court. A hearing date will be set, an initial hearing date, and you will you'll serve the petition on the other side through a summons, and that's done through a county sheriff or a special process server. So they've got to actually be handed the petition. Sometimes you can do it through certified mail, restricted delivery as well. A financial affidavit is the second form we want to talk about. And that is basically the parties exchanging financial information about one another. So it's providing the parties and the courts with a full picture of each party's assets, liabilities, income, and expenses, so that issues of spousal maintenance, child support, and asset and liability division can be either negotiated by the parties or determined by the court through a trial. These aren't usually filed to the court, varies county by county, but typically they're not filed by the court. Filed with the court. They're just sent to each other's attorneys, and there's a certain deadline that varies county by county that those affidavits have to be sent. So it's basically something that's automatically triggered by filing the divorce. Each party has to fill out these financial affidavits, testify to their truth, and send them to the other side, and this gives each side the ability to kind of negotiate on financial issues. Finally, let's talk about parenting plans. So if there's children involved, the parties have 120 days to file a parenting plan, 120 days after filing of the dissolution petition. So what a parenting plan is something where the parties ideally negotiate who's the parenting time that each party is going to have with the children. So what days children are going to be with each side. And they're also going to negotiate who is going to be responsible for certain substantial decisions in the child's life, such as education, religion, extracurricular activities, and medical decisions. It can be both of them. They can divide up those decisions. But ideally, what you will negotiate a unified parenting plan and present it to the court, and then it'll be accepted as a joint parenting agreement. If the parties can't agree, they can each submit their own separate parenting plans, and then the court will have a trial and decide what is in the best interest of the child, and there's going to be an allocation order entered allocating parenting time and responsibility by the court. So those are the three major documents you need to know about: petition for dissolution of marriage, financial affidavit, and parenting plans. There's other documents associated with the divorce, but those can mostly, again, be found on the county clerk's website. You should also usually pay us to have an attorney help you out, and your attorney should know exactly what to file and how to fill them out. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in our comments section, either at learn-about-law.com below the post or on our YouTube station. If you're liking what you're hearing and you'd like to hear more, we have a YouTube station we'd love for you to subscribe to, a SoundCloud station, and also iTunes. We'd love for you to subscribe there. Feel free to give us a call at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation. We do nearly every area of law, and we have offices in 6 locations around Chicagoland, so probably somewhere convenient to you. We're also happy to do phone consultations. So thanks so much for listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.